Hi guys, Andrew here at Urban Automotive, Oakville, Ontario, Canada. Here to talk to you about the Chrysler 3.6 liter. What we have here is a 2012 Chrysler Grand Caravan, and the issue the customer had was engine oil leaks. So we'll show you what we had down in here. The engine compartment, we had engine oil coming out through the valley here and leaking down on top of the transmission coming back. Issues these things have once they have a bunch of years behind them and a bunch of kilometers. This one has almost 200,000 kilometers. These engine oil coolers, the seals at the bottom and the housings warp, seals dry out, and you end up getting oil buildup in the valley down in there, which eventually comes out, leaks out the end of the valley and down the transmission. So we got here new engine oil cooler assembly with the oil filter housing, a couple new sensors in it. Basically, I pulled the upper plenum, the lower intake off to get to this. Very important when you're doing this, do not mix your oil and transmission, or oil and coolant with this. It's very important to flush them all when you're doing this job so you don't get cross-contamination. What we're doing for this customer, while we have the intake off, we're throwing, since the upper plenum covers these spark plugs, we're throwing in a new set of spark plugs too. They're coming due for the next tune-up on this. They were quite worn. This is the lower intake manifold here. We have new plenum gaskets on that, on the lower end of this, or the lower intake gaskets. You do not want to reuse your old ones. You don't want to have to go chasing a vacuum leak after here. This kit's available through our aftermarket, both upper and lower gasket assemblies. This oil cooler assembly is available through the aftermarket, through our friends at Dorman. With supply shortages here, we had to get this one through the original equipment manufacturer. They are available, so maybe have a look at that for an alternative for pricing and that. And yeah, overall we're gonna get this back together, run it for a bit, shampoo it all, and it'll be clean. This customer will be good to go for a few more miles down the road. Urban Automotive, safety first.